Right guys, hello, welcome back. Another video on The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. I think we're now episode 4 as I work my way through the story. So as a quick recap, last episode I ended up in the ward getting some intel. At the very start of the episode we met the mystery woman May in the churchyard. She's the one doing all these dead drops about intel. So to get to the ward I had to go through Memorial Lanes to open the route up, and I cocked up a little bit. I should have left the radio on. The guy on the radio wants me to go there to find something for him, so we're going to have to go back in this episode. It will play out differently because we've now got a quest to do. But it doesn't really matter. I called it a supply run, and we don't have to do missions every single day. If we want to go off and explore a place, we can, because remember, we still need to upgrade the benches, and by upgrading these benches, giving us more things to craft, it can make the quests a little bit easier. So we've got our gear station here, and I've got enough materials that I can now upgrade to have deep pockets, which means I can carry even more stuff back with me. And I've now got an additional slot on the back, so I'm going to put shotgun over my shoulder. I'll take the axe with me because that's sometimes useful to have. Just do a loadout check. This knife's nearly had it. I've got a spare in the backpack, that's all good. 30 caliber revolver, it's not in bad shape. Got about 20 rounds for it. So yeah, we've got the green recipes. I've never done content to really help with these because I think it's a lot of fun figuring the cryptic clues out. So mafioso bastard and his gaudy lions had a shipping business in the ward. Well, we went to the ward, we found an office, and we got a code 1553, I think it was, and the clue said guarded by golden lions. Now when we played through via Corolla, we saw a house which had lions on the gates. That's pretty obvious where I've got to go. If we pay attention to the game and what's going on around us, we can figure these clues out. So hidden safe room in Memorial, clue should be nearby. So yeah, when we went to Memorial Lane, I found a lock on a bookshelf, and there was a photo frame which said Rampart School. So Rampart's a location which isn't open yet, but I'm going to be able to find the stuff. We just need to take a breath, take our time, and think things through. So I've unlocked the lever action rifle. We found that in the ward as part of the cache for the intel. So let's get on with it. What's my health and stamina like? It's not too bad. Yeah, we'll take the jambalaya anyway. We'll top my stamina off. And this helps my weapons last a little bit longer. I don't think the shotgun's in a brilliant state. Nope. So we'll just head down to the raft. Memorial Lane it is. I think the screen goes black for you, but saying New Orleans is at war. Each day supplies become more scarce and walkers more plentiful. Be sure to use each day wisely. I had someone comment saying, why don't I open all the drawers and all the cupboards? I said, I never do it. Well, I do open them, but if I spent the whole video opening every single drawer and every single cupboard when most of them don't have anything, people are going to get very, very bored. As long as I come back to the bus with a full backpack, that's all that really matters. So I see books, right, I'll put it in the backpack. I can take stuff out and replace it with better stuff. So we've got a broken assault rifle frame there, that'll be useful. It's a walker. You do have to be careful. Some of them are freshly dead and some are really obviously walkers. The point is survivors can be armed with guns and you don't want to walk out and get yourself in a bad situation. So that's the red house. There's multiple points we can come in and exit these locations, and yeah, it's not always going to bring us in at the same place every single time. Shotgun frame, pistol frame. So I know this location from playing the trial over and over again, but they did change the levels up slightly in the trial.
Quit poking around. That weapon stays out.
guys need to get the memo. Don't mouth off to me. It never ends well.
Anthony, how could he be so dense? He should have known better. What was he thinking? These are people who have chosen to be savages, not rational people. Not people. You got nerve rolling in here uninvited.
Don't mean to intrude.
We don't need strays poking around right now. We have enough problems to deal with.
I prefer to think of myself as a free agent, open to all opportunities.
You know what? Yeah, you might prove useful. My brother is in some deep shit. Pack of reclaimed scum snatched him. Anthony's a good kid. Bit dim, but he doesn't deserve whatever those freaks have in store. We can't get anywhere near where they're holed up. Light Blue House across the way. They'll gut him immediately if they see us coming. But you? They don't know you. You'll be able to stroll right in. After that, whatever you need to do, that's your business. Personally, I'd put a few bullets through their skulls. Let the dirt reclaim them.
What's in it for me?
If he comes back alive, I'll let you snag a few things from our supplies. We've got some meds, decent grub, ammo too. Just don't get greedy.
Sounds like I can be of service.
Get to it then. Knowing how those savages operate, he might not have much time before they execute him. Anthony, how could he be so dense? He should have known better.
Right, so he said the Blue House.
What was he thinking? These are people who have chosen to be savages, not rational people. Not people who understand and appreciate what the power is.
That's the Blue House. Some ammo lying around. Take that. See the walker over there. There's one there. Pick my fights, guys. I want to save my stamina, save my weapons. I do like throwing the knives because it does less damage to them than stabbing with them. We know this one's on its last legs. Cut the wire. I mentioned this in the last episode. This is the ammo altar. Take the effigy and the skull because it gives us gunpowder. The books give us bindings. All this stuff's used for crafting ammo or explosives.
How pathetic that sounds. Sorry ain't enough to forgive what you did, you fuck. Who the hell are you? The negotiator? A big tough Jeff, too chicken shit to show his face and beg for his little brother's life. Not sure I really see the point.
I guess I'm here to negotiate a deal for Anthony's release.
Release? That's some kind of joke? That motherfucker isn't going anywhere but in the dirt, where maggots belong.
What did he do?
This subhuman shit is a murderer. My daughter is dead. The tower is at fault, and he is at fault. The tower preaches community, and yet they toss out those most in need because they are no longer useful, because they are a burden. Violet was not a burden. She was a human being, but this fucker treated her like trash. He could have disobeyed orders, but he did not. He forced her out, left her to die. She was 11 years old. Where is your head at, stranger? Exterminate this tower fuck right now, and we won't have a problem. Then we can pay the rest of the vermin a visit. And once they are a pile of corpses, whatever is in their camp, it's yours. Consider it a gift from the reclaimed.
He deserves to die, and I will gladly do it.
I am sorry.
Don't.
I tried to make things right.
That's my job, son. Kill them all, let God sort them out. Take the ammo. Matches. Anything else that I might want to take? I think we're good. Shut up. Some more matches. Need to head back to the red house. Is she diseased? Yeah. Stay away from me. Right, let's give him the bad news about his brother. Thank you very much. Don't lose your head.
Scanning the area.
Can't hide forever. There. Tired of your Chris.
Love a shotgun, me. What have we got here? Running out of time. So there's that bookcase with the hidden lock. Looking for a pump regulator. That's what the guy on the radio asked for.
Scanning the area.
These things are flashing pink.
Hey, big brother. There's not much to say beyond I'm sorry, but I have to do this. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I'm a wreck, Jeff. I keep seeing that little girl's face. These visions of her turning. This whole mess is fucking with my head. What did the Martins do to deserve being exiled? It makes no sense. They are good people. Now, I know this might put you in a tough spot. Please forgive me, but I need to make things right. At least give them a slim chance to survive out there. I swiped some supplies from our camp, so you know who to blame. Don't want any other innocent people taking heat. I'm going out to find the Martins and deliver the stuff. Least I can do. I pray it'll help me get my head straight. If I'm not back before the bells, wish me luck. Your little bro, Anthony.
See, he was a thief. Done people wrong. As you think that I was harsh as judge during execution, I remember what Omri said in episode 1. Drown them all, let them all die. It's just the woman and the girl we want to save. No one else deserves it. Of course, you guys can make your own decisions when you do your playthrough. Right, got a statue. Let's make some room for it. There we go. Hatchet. Let's make our way back to the raft. I see you. Not great for throwing the hatchet. There's a way out. Still got a little bit of time on the watch, but there's no point. I filled up the backpack. We've got what we came for. Let's go cash in our goodies. Matches. Look. Another statue for the collection. Broken rifle frame. Sandy's hand. Let's seen better days. These are all worn, they're no good really. Not as good as the ones we can craft ourselves. We'll reclaim the ammo back.
You there, Casey? Come in.
Yeah, I'm here. Wow, you're back. Did you get it?
You're surprised? You didn't think I was gonna come through, did you? Well, guess what? I did.
I didn't know. It's insane out there. All kinds of shit could have gone wrong. But hey, this is great. Finally, some progress. It's a relief. Okay, let me find the manual for that thing and we can get it calibrated.
You're stalling, Casey. I want to hear what you got on the reserve. Not doing anything until you hold up your end. We clear?
Yeah, yes, all clear. Okay, the reserve is real, but you already knew that, right? What you don't know is that I am in it. It's an old military bunker built in the 50s or 60s. Right after the flood, the National Guard used it as a staging area to distribute disaster relief supplies. But once the dead started walking and things really went to shit, I had no choice but to get inside and hunker down. I thought I was safe for a little while, but now I'm fucked. The floodwater up top was too much for the reserve's pump system. It malfunctioned, and now the whole place is on lockdown. I'm stuck in the comm room. I'm running out of time. I need to get out of here, soon. God, I can't wait to see the sky again.
I've been working with someone named May. She claims to have a key to the reserve. You know anything about this?
If your May is May Benoit, then yeah, I've heard of her. Tower is always tossing her name around on the airwaves. They're really after her ass. Consider her a major threat. I don't know anything about a key to the reserve, though. I'll do some research. If I discover anything, I'll let you know.
What's the rush to get out of there?
Starvation, for one. I might have a couple weeks left of scraps down here. But none of that is gonna matter if the floodwater sitting on top of this place breaks through. The comm room is filling up slowly right now, but it's only a matter of time before the ceiling collapses. Starvation, crushed, or drowned. Pick your poison, right?
Drowning sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, well, with your help, I'm hoping to avoid all of it. Fuck, I'd rather take my chances on the surface with 100 walkers coming at me. At least I'd have a fighting chance. Look, tourist, I'm not asking you to do this out of the kindness of your heart. I mean, there's clearly something in it for you, big time. If the pumps get repaired, not only will I get out, but the supply rooms will all open up. All those disaster relief supplies, untouched. Not to mention enough weaponry and gear to arm multiple platoons. All for you to do with as you please. And for me, a fresh start and some fresh fucking air.
You haven't been upfront with me so far. Why should I trust you?
Because my life is in your hands. I can't get out of this hole without your help. And look, hey, I get it. I could totally be full of shit. But one thing I know, no one else can offer you what I can. Without me, the reserve is gonna remain buried. Forever. If you want the reserve, you're gonna have to work with me. It's a chance you have to take.
I'm willing to take the risk.
Oh, fantastic. You won't regret it. Well, it's been a long night, but I'm too wired to sleep. I'm gonna turn this place upside down until I find the manual. You should get some rest, though. I'll contact you in the morning. Good night, tourist.
Let's take a sip from the flask. Day 7.
Hey, you there? Hello? It's Casey.
Yeah, I'm here, but I think that's we'll call it that for this episode. Come back for episode 5 to sort out the pump regulator. So have a great day, guys. Have a great evening, whatever it is you choose to do after watching this. And as always, I'll see you. And I'll see you next. Ciao for now.